welcome back to Kadoma Today Podcast show. My name is Impostor Muglowishi and I will be your host again today. And in studio, I have a very special guest, one from Kadoma. And as you know, this is a platform for everybody who has got roots and background right here in Kadoma. Baba, please introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you for having me today, Impostor Muglowishi.
You're welcome.
Okay, my name is Alan Obea. I was born in Kadoma.
Okay.
And raised in Kadoma also.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Today is a special episode. We will be talking about what is happening, the people, influential people right here in our country, people who are making a difference.
Exactly.
And I noticed that Mbaba Mune insight is
Exactly.
So that you help demystify zvimwe zvinhu zvekuti vamwe vanhu vanenge vaine maonero avanoita zvinhu misconception probably. So we just want you to give us some of the insight that you have on the people that we have in our country, people who actually make a difference.
Okay. Oh, today I'm here to talk about Dr. Kudakwashe Tagwirei.
Dr. Kudakwashe.
Yeah, like last time, I talked about something that concerned him.
Okay, yes.
So people were asking, who is Mr. Tagwirei?
Yes.
So that is why today I'm here to talk more about him.
Interesting.
Firstly, I would like to talk about his personality and the character.
Okay.
Exactly. So Dr. Kudakwashe Tagwirei is a Zimbabwean citizen. He was born in Zimbabwe in 1969. Exactly. So he's a father, not only to his family, but to many people. He's a brother also. He's a church elder to SDA, Seventh-day Adventist. So it's quite interesting, to talk about someone who's successful in terms of business.
Yeah.
Who understand the word of God.
Exactly.
It's very rare for business individuals to understand the word of God. Because mostly when someone made it in life, you start to see himself like a little God. Someone who doesn't take direction from other people. But just imagine, Mr. Tagwirei is, I think he's 57 years old, but he's an elder. So meaning to say, to his church, there's a pastor.
Okay.
But he went into the church.
Yeah.
What no got congregation like, and listening to the word from the pastor.
Yeah.
But he's a successful businessman.
Very successful.
How many people can do that?
Very few.
How many people can do that? You understand? So his personality is unmatched. Total unmatched. It's total unmatched. So sometimes, I would like people to understand that we have to appreciate if we have people like Mr. Tagwirei. I think if we have more than, I cannot say the number, but we go as far as I don't know.
Yeah.
You understand? Because even in terms of charity works, I think even goes on make up my side. Every time, every day.
Yeah.
He's all day, preaching peace, like and so forth. Like yesterday, upon news and going back my book. Not only go.
Yeah.
But everyone, Muna Singa salute them. Muna tell them much of Vakuvan. You got an idea, but I know Mdara and the weapon of Bandini idea. I know Panzi.
Okay.
One sort does some of the
yeah.
Then if the idea area guti South America, then when the move forward.
Okay.
Sakatinga vanongana vakadaro kuti you can go there with an idea kuti amdara enda nikajeka ngakadai ndafunga tikadai toenda kumberi. There are very people like that. Very few people.
Vamwe vanhu vangada kunzwisisa kuti like you're saying, kuti you can approach with a business idea.
Exactly.
Very approachable.
Zvekutodaro.
Serious?
Very, very approachable.
Okay.
I can witness that.
Oh.
I can witness that. A lot of people, even ukazofunza vanhu no, that guy, he doesn't, like what I said before, he doesn't see himself like a little god wekuti ndane mari saka I cannot answer phone nyingi notara phone nyingi.
Okay.
You don't do that. You don't do that. Vanoita tena munhu wese. Because you know kuti you don't know kuti my blessings are zvakasiyana. Vatakazwa kuti my blessings akasiyana. Because afana nini andina mari.
Yeah.
But you understand kuti no, maybe a giant funnel, you know, going to buy somehow. It's not only that an educated person like a degree holder and wants to go to an advisor to someone and a man.
Okay.
No, even a person from the street. I'm going to buy idea. You see, someone who just a random guy from the streets. He came with this idea. Now I'm a successful businessman because of this guy.
Yeah.
So when I'm my ideas, kubva kumunhu wese
avatyise
no iyo patongona maunda kuchurch.
Okay.
We're going to know that there's a difference. There's a difference between someone who goes to church and someone who doesn't go to church. There's a difference. So in terms of business, as you can see, Sakunda is a successful business in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
So the word Sakunda, I think it came from, they built it from, because he's married to Sandra Tagwirei. So I think it's Sandra and Kudakwashe Tagwirei. That's where Sakunda Holdings came from. That's why you see the success of the business.
Yeah.
You know, because if you include your family into your business, what more else do you expect? You expect successful. You expect successful. Because watora madam ngati manyechi. You just say chakenda kumbere. You understand?
Yeah.
So those are the one I'm going to be about Dr. Kudakwashe Tagwirei.
Okay.
Munhu wekuti ari right singatomboiti 100%. I cannot say 100%, but actually from my own view, I can say that. I can say that.
Okay. So you, as we know, kuti Kadoma tine ghetto redu.
Exactly.
Tine maghetto youths akawanda.
Exactly.
Panogona pane imwe ghetto youth kutonzwa uchitaura.
Exactly.
But rekuti andina access, like mati very approachable.
Exactly.
Which ndeapi ma proper channels angashandise ku-approacha mukuru because my ideas are
aripo. Yeah, there are a lot of ideas out there.
There is so much.
So much. Yeah.
So pamwe munhu anenge asina link.
Yeah.
So how do people go about that? Vano bridge and say gay people.
What I can only say, I think one office here.
Okay.
One office. If you go to the office with your proposal, requesting to meet Mr. Kudakwashe Tagwirei, I think there's no problem. I think the Secretariat Department, you look into your proposal, why do you want to meet Dr. Kudakwashe Tagwirei?
Okay.
I think they work from that.
Okay. So basically, munhu akangoita zvinhu zvake zvine direction.
Exactly.
Anogamuchirika
zvakanaka. Notice kuti inoti zvekutongosangana navo muroad vachifambirawo, maybe he's going somewhere. Because we cannot say munhu agari mu good mood every day. Maybe vanenge vanozva vanenge vachikufunga ungoti variapo Tagwirei aiwa. That's not the way to approach people. Zvafanini chaichai. And if you approach me in a wrong way, no one will ignore.
No sideline.
Because maybe I have a lot of things in my mind. So
exactly.
You understand? So kuti kune maghetto youths ese. Get in touch with the office. We never know nobody. You never know. Maybe your idea would be a successful idea. What was not so sure contact office that comes to Sakanaka, new business that Jaramura, so nothing at over someone.
All right.
So the different can be another thing that more another kunzwisaka anoita the Bible. You understand? As an emergency, as an understand. Don't want to read the mari.
Yeah.
Vari greedy zoti anongoti ndikaita mari anofana kuti yangu chete nemuri yangu vamwe vanhu vana basa and tine vanhu vakawanda vanotambura kunzo. But you can imagine kuti manenge achionzi ane $20 million, ane $10 million, but not even a cent single kuti anopa kana munhu kutorwadziwa kuti I cannot give munhu $1, just $1. But iwo hauna kana mari, ndanga kana mari, but I can help someone asina kana chekudya with $1 nenaro munhu. So mwari anamba chikuropafadza. And boss yeti kanje kuti iyo kabatsa munhu asi achanamata kuna Mwari kuti Mwari ndokumbira blessing nyingi. Then what do you is it that vanhu vakawanda vari kunamata about this guy? So my blessings are by say achiuya. You understand? That is the secret that other business individuals does not know. They have to know that the more you help, Mwari vanotoziva kuti munhu ari kubatsira saka ndiramba nyumba zvese zvakawanda. Exactly. Chimodzi makomborero.
All right.
Yeah.
How, in your own opinion, in your own view, how did he manage to make his business successful? Was
okay.
Do you have any information? You know, my business owners out there.
That I can comment a little.
Okay.
I don't know much about that. How he's managing his businesses. But what I can say, like what I said before, they're in India business come.
Yeah.
Like let's say in Dream one become a cake. And which I'm moon, what I'm done. The one of become a cake. But Madimambu is a shape like a die. Kind of like a flavor like a die. That's how you get more customers. You understand? So for his business to be successful, I think that contributes people's ideas.
Okay.
People who came up with their ideas. I'm the other one I eat business like a die. Or business in a die. So I think that's how we go to where he is today.
Okay.
So listening to other people's ideas, it's not that when they was not an idea but in fact, you show an idea. Later say,
yeah,
if you take that idea and implement it, what was number one idea? Look at where am I today. So I think that's how most of the business get to the top, like to sustain more. If you look at my shops, that's why you're not gonna go okay, gonna watch him. You're not gonna three managers so that they'll come with different ideas. You understand? Mumaripa managers, sakadai, mama prices, mama good qualities, zine. No, it's also munomuga. Atoda quantity is sakadai, sakadai. You must do that quality sakadai.
Yeah.
So the business will go far.
Exactly.
The business will go far. You have to go to as an individual. What in the other secretary. You are CEO, you are manager, you are director. As it.
So don't patrukiraza kayo.
Don't patrukiraza. What does some business I know the business has to collapse. It's because of greatness. You are the manager, you are the CEO, you are the director. 5% on one. You are going to go to my jail seat or one. Oh no, that's bad.
Okay. Alright.
Zapana bata Philip Chambo. There's a time you have a secondary schools. No, my business ideas.
Yeah.
Not because he wanted to import them. No, but he was taking ideas and implementing them.
Alright.
Because as what they can do A level. Kuna pana very very sharp. Because most of them at A level are jamboga.
Yeah.
No, that's very impossible. So I try to tell my ideas, then implement them. What not my ideas are to body. You understand?
Okay. So speaking of ideas, like you gave an example, yeah, Philip Chiamba. We are talking about Dr. Kudakwashe, right?
Exactly.
And we can approach him.
Yeah,
ideas
very approachable.
Very approachable. What guarantee do we have? Good idea, in
exactly.
Exactly. Brilliant idea, Chibaba. But you need to get my handling idea. You know,
right. Exactly. Yeah. You are right on that. But in each and every realize and check what one else my business individuals, my successful business individuals. One of my ideas every day.
Okay.
Kunewa ni different every day with different ideas. So you maybe no was an idea yabo yakamboda kuja.
Oh.
So I know it can be that, but I think that idea ngatombo and one. And the other people vekuti dikutura my ideas go vanhu vanabota mostly let me tell you this. Unozati vanhu vane mari vazhinji. What they believe is munhu asina mari akandi approacha auda mari kwandiri izvozvo ndo zvavanoziva ndo mentality yavo handi kuzoti munhu asina mari akati approacha auda mari saka ichiri ukazova neidea chaiwa ichiri neidea ndokushata kadai handozviziva they know that isingatomboite they very much aware of that kuti masina mari kutongouya inyaya yemari auda mari kwandiri because vanenge vachikoiwadi kuimplementa idea yavo kana uzati this idea it's a successful idea even in the near future, why don't you just implement it yourself? But what they don't understand is that it's also at capacity. You don't have capacity. So I approached you because you have the capacity to do that. You understand? So ndobantu kuti pane kamusiyano karipo. Pane vanhu vari ma business people, ma entrepreneurs. Kuna vanotera majazi aya kuti vamwe vasingatere. Understand? That's one zvakafanana na Dr. Kudakwashe Tagwirei. Ndikuona vanhu vakawanda certain individuals from different backgrounds. Upenyu uri kuchinja. Upenyu uri kuchinja each and every day. People's lives are changing every day. Then you begin to see kuti vanhu vakadaro vashoma. Singatomboiti. Saka munhu akadaro ari kwanisa upenyu hwemunhu wasingazivi changomwana nhasi kuti ngogwava she's 70, she's homeless. I have to build a house for her. Then what if you go with an idea? What will happen? You take it. And what a day sorrow, then you implement the idea. Then you move on to my business mathematics. You understand? So I think that is more of him. So
if we are to ask Zimbabweans, kuti is Dr. Kudakwashe Tagwirei good for Zimbabwe? What answer is probably to come?
From my view, like what I said before, he's not only good for Zimbabwe, but for Africa.
For Africa.
Exactly. Because if you go to Nigeria, if you go to South Africa, they know about him. He's also a South African citizen. I think he holds two citizenship. Zimbabwe, South Africa. So when you see someone being a citizen of another country where he was not born, what does that mean? It means that person is good to there. Is good there also. Because what I say in my trips, my business trips, kuna zimwe nyika, kuna UAE, UAE. I told you my honorary degree. Like last time he was in Uganda, he was honored in Uganda with I don't know the degree that they gave him. Just imagine Uganda. Uganda is in West Africa, somewhere there. Then we don't have to talk about only Zimbabwe. We're not only benefiting from him as Zimbabweans, but as Africa and the world at large.
So we need to utilize the opportunity that we have.
Exactly.
To be blessed with such a man.
The time is now.
Don't go ahead.
The time is now.
So mukanoda kushandisiwa.
Mukanoda kushandisiwa. Bozi atina vamwe vanhu tinokwanisa kupa zvichemo zvedu kunze kwavo.
Hapana.
Atina vamwe vanhu variko but totati ava ndo vatinozivawo. Vane open door policy. Vane open door policy yekuti mwanangu iwo kana utongone business yengo kusvika paofisi tingochipedza. Bozi kwachasara munhu akasumudzwa vakawanda. Bozi only toita a business unotoine implement karete kanotoona nayo ngokempilwa nakawanda mafamilies akawanda they are selling from a business. So chinhu chekutoti chinofanira kutongo appreciate. Chinhu appreciate.
Definitely. Is there anything else that we might need to know about?
I think I talked about the church thing. He's an elder of church. He's someone who doesn't miss the church service. You cannot do business with him on a Saturday. Even if you have a business idea or like a business, like 2 million cash. Damn, the other one happened 2 million on a Saturday that deal. I'm like, no, Saturday is a lot of church. All the deal we do it tomorrow on Sunday. So just imagine someone and was in the church. Someone who put God first. Yo, but what I did 1 million it's a Sunday. But I'm talking about church. iwe munhu ongogona ngoko onesana ngoti nasa sina uchange for no reason.
Yeah.
And but what if pane mari unza hapane dire mari ngati dire but doesn't do that. You put God first, family first. Understand? And the mari inozoya kumashure because I think understand kuti all is vanity.
Yeah.
All is vanity. That's why I like sharing with people. That's all I can say.
All right.
Yeah.
Very well then. As you have heard, we have got a blessing in our nation, a man that God specifically planted in Zimbabwe at such a particular time.
God given,
Baba. So you have your ideas. So maybe mativane office yao.
Yeah.
Inowaneko kupi.
Office yao, I forgot the dress, but actually I'll come back with the dress.
Okay.
Then I'll give it to you so that you can go there with the proposals. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. What determines your a type of a proposal that you have? Because one is most ordinary go chance in there. I think I'm going to diri kada with. Then that. Palo pun nggak tahu size. Palo nggak size. So the man they go say taro nga proposal. Ona proposal it not wait for the ndara way ona. Then you know boy but andaka varo panzi. It's not like we varo panzi.
Okay.
But the type of a proposal like that. It's not wait for the ndara varo. You understand?
Yeah.
Kusuka president.
Yeah. Ungoendika nenyaya dzepasi pemuti.
Andiwaona manje. What not know this one is a big deal.
Exactly.
Let's run it.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's now up to us to see to it that we come up with ideas that are actually innovative. Because as far as I can tell, he's a man who has got his country at heart, and he wants everybody to succeed.
Exactly.
So if you have my ideas, I know helper, to better our country at large. That I'm sure my ideas you all know to tell.
Those are kind of ideas I never to have. So don't you mean the movie regulars and ideas?
To limit.
You're limiting yourself. The open door policy ichori iko zotodalo. But nyati munhu kana ari street angonzwa kuti doctor akuita dhoni but akushindosika nochikaitichi and all. But it's not like that.
Okay.
Kunaona utoenda kuma office kuwangu zina ne bazaries.
Yeah.
And all. But it was
Watobatsirika.
Courage and confidence.
Okay.
You only need courage and confidence.
Ukada
kuenda kumberi. We don't have to sit back and say I'm the Tagwirei and so forth. And you're doubting yourself already. Saka unozowina say. You cannot win. And we know the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Risky.
Yeah.
The very important thing in life is to risk. Uka riska wa win.
Okay.
And do want to that fun. Want to that hapana haba akangwara.
Yes.
Want to akangwara that hapana akangwara. What made you to come here? They consider that.
Okay.
Kuti akali ndwani mfano yekuya kunokuwa.
Akungo
week. Why is he here? What you win?
Okay.
That's what we want this year.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
All right. I think we got more than enough information, and it's now up to you. The ball is in your court. What you do with the information is up to you.
Exactly.
Not gonna be your hands. You can take a donkey to the river, but you can't force the donkey. So
that's true.
We have got people in our country who are actually helping, especially us, the youth. So if you have my ideas, like you had. My address is Chapiwa, more information, and we'll give it to you so that everybody finds something to do. Exactly,
that's true. Exactly.
So this is the time for us to not just be idle, but to rise up, rise to the occasion, and do something worthwhile. Teaching energy, so.
Because you always say, man, I'm going to shame kuna baba yako kwenye mwimba huko kumba kwenye nzara usia baba wali uona kwa chini.
Makes sense.
So this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
I think I just South Africa no chemo tu chemo sakachaka. Yet we have someone in our midst who can help us.
Yeah.
Unconditional.
True.
Yeah.
True. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are out for today. Thank you so much for watching, and do leave a comment, like, and share this episode with somebody who might need this information. The people like Dr. Kudakwashe are that approachable. Please do share this and spread the word. Let it be known, let it be written, so that people will know and we have equal opportunities. This is Imposter Glowisi from Kadoma Today Podcast, and I'm out. See you next time.